One of the number one requested fruits that I have on my channel is this sugar apple. People want this fruit.
You see when it opens up like this, yellow, that means it's ready.
Sugar apple.
This is just right. This is perfect.
It is July 15th. Look at this.
Come and look
One
at
of
this
the number one requested fruits that I have on my channel is this sugar apple. Today I got something really special for you. Really special. The number one most popular fruit that people are looking for, we're going to talk about today. And it's not mango. It's not even durian. In South Florida, there's a big international culture here. And the number one fruit people are looking for is what we're going to be talking about today. And it's the most expensive fruit of all fruits. And my friend here today, who I met years ago on the beach, told me he had a dream about planting a whole field of these. And he did. He told me he went down to Homestead and he went to some farms and he bought these trees and he put these in the ground himself, 7 gallons. And here we are 5 years later. And last year he was loaded just like this year. It is what I'm talking about, everybody, is right here. Look. Sugar apple. Sugar apple. These are the green sugar apple. And my friend Dr. Akram here has a whole field of them here. And I'm going to put his Facebook link below. We're going to meet him. Let's go meet him and see him now. And I am at Dr. Akram's today. And his trees are loaded.
Touch it. This is just right. This is perfect.
The first one of the year, July 15th.
Yeah.
How long have you been growing these?
Those will be, it's 5 years now.
5 years. I remember when you put them in.
From a 3 gallon
I remember
pot.
when you put them in.
Huh?
I remember when you put them in.
Yeah.
5 years ago. How many trees do you have here?
On this side, I have about 45. On that side, another 15.
15. And is it all green or do you have any purple?
All green. I have purple, but they're the little ones.
Now, these trees don't look too tall. Do you trim the trees?
Yeah, I trim them. This is the trick. Every February, when they lose their leaves, I trim them. I chop them. I trim. You wouldn't recognize. And then when the beautiful green leaves come out, oh, they are so beautiful. I'm so proud of them because, you know, I could have lost all of them because of the
freeze.
Because of the freeze. But I came and I put manure at the bottom because the manure has heat. And I wrapped burlap on the trunk. And so they were protected. In the back, I didn't do it. 3 trees, I lost 3 trees.
So what did you wrap? You wrap burlap?
Burlap.
And you also put cow manure?
I put horse manure all around. I covered I was working that day all day long, just try to protect these trees. Look how beautiful they are. Look at this one.
Not too big, the perfect size. Now, not everyone has so much of success growing these. So what's your key to it? Because do you spray it all?
My key is love and caring of them. I really take good care. Look at this. I had to clear up all the weeds and stuff like that. I you know, organically fertilize them. I have horses. You know, I take care of them.
Do you spray?
No. But eventually, I bought these bags. But I didn't put the bags on because I've never had this.
The wasp.
This seed borer. It's called. Yeah. I never had a problem. I figured I'll wait until I have a problem. It's better not to.
Wow, you don't even put the bag. So look, folks, this tree has 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, about 20, 25 on this tree.
Yeah, more. Come and see here. Look. They'll mature at different times, but really peak season is August, beginning of August and on.
Now, is this your favorite tasting fruit personally?
Honestly, yes. I used to like mangoes, but mangoes are so common. This is like I told you before. If there is a heaven, God will plant 90% of his trees of these in heaven.
Now, I know you also had, last time you planted like 1 or 2 custard apples. How did they do?
Oh, I thought that they were not doing good, but a couple of them, one of them They did good. They didn't have that much fruit, but they're delicious.
You know what kind they are? Variety you have of those?
Not the Hernandez, whatever,
San
the one
Pablo?
that you tasted.
San Pablo.
Remember you tasted the one down in Miami with Julian?
Yeah.
Not that kind. It's
a white one.
White and pinkish.
Yes.
It's delicious.
So tell me, are there particular varieties of sugar apple, or are they all the same pretty much?
They're all of these are the Thai Lessard, the green.
Thai Lessard?
Yeah.
And did you plant all these from a seed or from grafted?
I went to Homestead, different nurseries, and I bought like 7-gallon, and I planted every one of them myself on my own.
I remember.
Yeah.
Because I met you around that time.
And look how, how beautiful. Look at these trees.
Now let me ask you this question, Dr. Keem.
Look how many. This one has about 30 on them.
Let me ask you, this tree here is significantly bigger than that tree there. Why is that?
When I bought it from the nursery, it's probably not the same variety. I just bought whatever they have there, and then I went. You probably know. You interviewed some of these nurseries.
Yes.
AG, where Arturo is, and another one, like 2 or 3 nurseries that I bought. So I don't know why why they're different.
But you do notice some stay smaller.
Yeah. Like this, and a couple there are like it.
Besides the tree size, is the fruit different or they're the same?
No, they taste the same. They all taste the same. Look how, they're gonna start ripening in about 10 days.
So in 10 days. Now the question everyone has is, are you selling these? And I know the answer. You have your VIP customers.
Yes.
And you're pretty much sold out. Or what's the deal?
Well, they're welcome to. You're welcome to put my number and let them call me. But basically, I'm on Facebook Marketplace. I've got about 1,000 requests for these. And I made the mistake early in July and predicted that they will be ripe in mid-July. And that was an error on my part. So now people, are they ready? So I had to send an update message, tell them at the end of July.
And the amazing thing is that no bags and you don't have any...
No,
wow.
Actually,
really
I have
amazing.
the bags inside the house.
Yeah, but you didn't use them and they turned out great.
Them,
Now, how big will these get?
Just like the first one I showed you, the ripe one.
And now, I see how far you spaced them, but you could have put these much closer with no problem.
I could have put them much closer, but you know what? I want to walk here. Eventually, I may put a little one here.
You can put a whole row here.
No, I'll put one here, down.
Yeah, but if you wanted to, you have room for a whole row, right?
Yeah, and I can if I want, but let's take it one step at a time. Yeah.
So maintenance-wise, every February when the fruit comes off, the trees come off the leaf, you trim them back.
Yeah.
You keep the weeds out from under there. Unless it gets super cold, you don't have to put the manure down, right?
No, and I don't. I will probably put. Oh shit! Look, this is one that fell down. See, some of them are ripe. Oh, like this one fell from here. Like this, I should have taken. Some of them are, but this is not good to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should start looking at them and.
Now, what do you do with the seeds?
I have a bunch of seeds. I don't plant from seeds. It takes forever to plant from seeds.
Not on these. These
really?
These take
I have seeds. I'll keep.
These take much quicker.
Seeds.
Those seeds are valuable. These go pretty quick.
Okay. I'll keep seeds. I still have seeds from last year, yeah. So manure-wise, I probably like now I'll put some more, but February, I would trim them, like I would top them maybe at less than 10 feet. And then all around the side and everything, like this thing going inside, I cut it. Everything inside I cut, so I make it like a open glass.
Yeah.
So in February, you don't see any leaves on it, maybe 2-3 leaves, that's it.
How often do you water them?
Like now I don't water them because it's raining, but in March when you don't water them at all in December and January and even beginning of February. Once they start to have the green leaves, you water them like 2-3 times a week. And then like now when it's raining all the time, I don't even water. They don't like a lot of water, especially when they lose their leaves in the wintertime. You need to just let them, what is it?
Go dormant.
Go dormant.
Yeah.
But then in the spring, then you can put manure and other stuff and water them and let, when the leaves start coming green. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna put your link on Facebook. People can contact you, and we're gonna come back here and see when they're ready.
Yeah, look at all these. Look how beautiful this tree is.
Wow.
Man, they already. I gotta make a tour. That I can probably find like 2 or 3 that are right.
All right, besides sugar apple, he also has custard apple trees, and the custard apple trees are much taller. They naturally grow much bigger. As he said, there's not as many on here, but the ones that were, he said, are amazing. But look at this, folks. And absolutely, he would have room to grow more. And the trees are so low, you're not going to have an issue with hurricanes on these. But look. 1, 2, and they look like they're a good distance apart. Definitely looks like he could fit more in here if he wanted to. But I like the way it is. It looks beautiful. Look. He said he has had over 1,000 calls when he put it on Facebook. And I don't doubt that at all. Like I said, people want this fruit. And his trees are loaded. Each tree here must have 25 to 40 fruit. Maybe even more. Look at this. All right, we're going to try one of the fruits, but they're starting to ripen up now. And besides these, he has some of his amazing stuff here. We'll do another video. I don't know if I did his other trees, but I did a video here a couple of years ago when he put these in, and I'm not the biggest fan of sugar apples personally. I don't like all the seeds. I love the way they taste. I just don't like all the seeds. But like I said, the most popular fruit out there amongst here in South Florida, price dictates the answer of what is the most popular. And soursop and sugar apple are the 2 most popular things out there. Sugar apple probably being more. So here he goes. Okay.
I think it can wait
All right.
another day, but let's try it now.
All right. He's gonna cut one here.
Look, you see when it opens up like this, yellow. That means it's ready.
And you've become an expert at this, right?
Yeah, with the help of.
Now, why'd you want to get these originally? Because there's so many different
Because they
fruits
taste so good.
that you love them. Okay.
I mean, here I'll let you.
All right, let's try a
Let's
little
try.
piece of this.
Yeah, try that piece.
Look at this.
But they could be. Needs another day, but it's good.
Delicious.
You want the seeds?
That's tempting. What else you want to say about this?
I want to thank you, and I say this is my heaven here. I don't believe in a place called heaven and hell. It's like what you make of this life over here. And this is, I love these trees. They give me all the happiness that I want. You want to pray to God? Pray to it here next to these trees.
This is amazing. Look. And that was really amazing. That's probably one of the best sugar apples I've ever had.
No, but you would see you would come in 2 weeks.
I will because you live right near me. All right, everybody. I'll have an update here more in about a month or a couple of weeks when everything's loaded here. But I'll put his Facebook page. It'd be a long shot because amenities are already spoken for. But try him anyway. I'll give him a message and see if he's has any for you to try. And sugar apple.